To wing or not to wing? That is the question. How are we doing, man? Hope your life is absolutely sweet. Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, Kristian. Make sure you're part of the Kristian Kasanova family, smashing that subscribe button, banging those sexy notifications on. Alright man, in this video we're going to discuss the benefits and the drawbacks of going out with a wing. Make sure you watch the entire video, soak up all that fucking value. Let's do it. Alright man, let's start with the benefits. So first of all, going out with a wing gives you that sense of social comfort. You've got that camaraderie, you've got someone to bounce off, you've got that social interactivity, and for many guys, this can really help with that approach anxiety. You know, you've got support, yeah, if you get blown out, you've got someone to laugh about it with, and because you're going around with a guy who is involved in street seduction, he gets it, yeah? It's not like you're going around with one of your mates who doesn't do street seduction. If you go up and chat to a girl and she blows you out, he's probably gonna be like, fucking fail. But if you're going around with a wing, you understand that's part of the process. He understands that rejection is all part of the fucking game. Another really good thing about going around with a wing is if your wing is more experienced than you, then you can learn things from him. Yeah, maybe he hears some of your interactions and maybe he can give you some pointers. Maybe he can say, oh, you know, maybe next time try doing this, or maybe try doing that. Like, if he's a good wing and you can learn things from each other, then fucking great. Wings are also really good if you're traveling to a new city and you don't know the city very well, you don't know the best routes, maybe the best times, the location. So linking up with a wing who is familiar with that city can be a really good way to hit the ground running. It kind of functions as like an offbeat tourist guide where he's like, you know, come with me, I'll show you the city, show you the girls, and we'll all have a fucking great time. He can also introduce you to other guys in that city as well, and this can be a really good way to build a fucking social network of wings. It's like flying to the fucking moon with them wings, man. You know, if you find a wing who you really fucking click with, then it's fucking friends, isn't it? Daygame friends, yay! You know what I'm saying though, man? It's like, it's nice, isn't it? If you've got a guy who is on your wave, who you can bounce off, vibe with, laugh about shit with, then your street seduction sessions can often improve. You probably look forward to them more because you're not going lone wolf for that shit. And for many guys, this can really fucking help. All right, man, let's now transition over to the drawbacks. So what are the problems associated with wings? First of all, your wing might be fucking shit. Maybe you're going out with a guy with a regular wing and he doesn't even fucking approach. He probably just fucking walks with you. He might just enjoy the social company. He might like enjoy chatting about street seduction, but he doesn't take action, and this then brings your vibe down. Let's be real, man, most guys link up with wings because they're too scared to go out solo, and yes, a wing does give you that sense of social comfort, but for me, this is actually a problem because you then become dependent on having your wing, and it's like, oh, I only have my best sessions when I'm with my wing. In my opinion, you should be able to do street seduction on your own before you start getting involved with a wing. Listen, man, that's just my opinion. It's just fucking advice. Like, do what you want with that. For me, when I first got started, I was going out on my own for the first like 2 months, and after I got to a level where I felt, all right, I can do this now, I'm becoming proficient at it, then I went out and found myself a wing. I did it for the fucking lols, to be honest, man, because I was like, everyone's fucking chatting about wings, like, let's actually see what they're about. And yeah, man, my first wing session, it was fine, it was cool, it was nice to be able to like talk to somebody who was on the same wave as me, but this can be a problem as well, because if you are going around with a wing, rather than talking to girls, you can often just fall into the trap of talking to each other. Yeah, so you end up like fucking talking about chatting to girls, you talk about approaching, you talk about street seduction, but you don't do any fucking street seduction. You just spend the whole time going around the city, maybe you'll go get a coffee, and it'll turn into a fucking date. It'll turn into this like fucking bromance period where you're just basically fucking jacking each other off. And it's like, mate, you're out here because you want to meet girls, not because you want to make a fucking friend. You know, making a friend with a wing, that's a fucking beautiful byproduct. If it happens, sweet, but street seduction is about going out there, having unreal times with girls, not fucking guys. Unless you are involved in street seduction and you are looking for guys, in which case, have a merry fucking time. Also, going around with a wing can often ignite competition. And like, don't get me wrong, man, like competition can be healthy, but competition in regards to street seduction fucks the whole thing up. You know, you might be going around, your wing's got 4 numbers and you've got fucking 0 numbers and a shit ton of blowouts. And this can be quite debilitating for a lot of guys. And the street seduction session then becomes about who can get the most numbers, who can get the most instant dates. And this is not why we do it. Street seduction isn't about outdoing your wing. It's about meeting girls who you are attracted to. In my opinion, if you're out there trying to outdo your wing, you're out there for the wrong fucking reason. Also be careful as well about the way your wing is dressed, all right? If he's going around with a fucking Slazenger polo and a red pair of Crocs, it reflects on you, all right? If you see a girl and she's seen both of you, and then you go and approach her, and then she's seen your friend, your wing who you're with, then his shit sense of style, it reflects on you. The company that you keep reflects on you. And she's gonna take a look at your fucking wing. Let's call him, I don't know, Jeff. And Jeff looks like a fucking homeless fucking seller of baked goods on the streets. And she's like, fucking hell, if that's one of his mates, what do the rest of his mates look like? Where does this guy fucking live? I don't want to go on a date with this guy. If you are gonna go out with a wing, find yourself a fucking good one. And what I recommend is, don't meet up with the wing for the first time and then start going out. In my opinion, this all just feels fucking weird because you're trying to like get to know this guy on a level, but you're also going around seducing girls. You should, in my opinion, meet up with your wing before your session just to get to fucking know the guy, man. Like, see what the guy's about. See if you actually like each other, because this is going to save you so much hassle. Because if you meet up on the day having never met each other before, you might not fucking like each other. Then it's going to be a shit session for the both of you. I also recommend not to go out with more than 2 wings. Yeah, if there's 3 of you going around, this can be fine, but don't go out with more than that, man. Don't be going out with some like entourage of like 5, 6, 7 fucking guys like just storming through the streets. It just gives off that sort of fucking sausage fest mentality where you're all fucking hunting in packs. And like we say, if you really want to call yourself a street seducer, if you really want to get great at this, you need to learn how to do this shit solo. Now, rather than going out with a wing, get yourself a fucking coach, because let's be real, if you're going out with a wing, the wing is there for himself, yeah? He's not asked about you getting girls. He wants to get girls for himself. But if you're going around with a coach, if you're going around with a fucking good coach, the coach is there to get you girls, to help you, all right? Your success takes priority. If you really want to learn how to become a self-sufficient street seducer, so you have the confidence to go out there on your own, and get in contact with me. Links in description, and we'll jump on a free consultation call to get your shit started. Big fat thank you for watching and for being part of the Kristian Kasanova family. Hopefully, man, hopefully this video has provided a balanced perspective on the benefits and the drawbacks of having a wing. Ultimately, man, it's your fucking life. If you want to go around with a wing, fucking do it. And if you watch this video and be like, you know what, I think I'd be better off going around on my own because, I don't know, my wing is shit, then do that as well, man. Like we always say, do what the fuck you want to do. As long as you're not hurting anybody, life is sweet. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you got the sexy notifications turned on. Drop the video a like. Leave all your thoughts in the cozy comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Stay sexy, live legendary. Ta-da.